tracks, I think, in the game. I'm not sure what's triggered it. Must be something to do with the emulator. But yeah, these are our tracks that aren't normally indexed in the game, that we don't actually get to hear. As I said, it sounds like the Beastmaker's World theme, but it's a lot slower. Really emphasizing that kind of creepy aspect. Must be some way over there. Oh man, this is gonna drive me crazy if I can't remember how to do this. Okay, again, we have the little thing here. Part of me wonders if it's all the way back at the beginning, if there's a whirlwind or something that we missed. Alright, so we go in the castle. Some ledge over there we gotta get to somehow. There's a whirlwind right here that takes us up. Here, this is the first ferry that we unlocked. Knight here. Can't do anything with him. Suit of armor here. Okay. The only thing I can think is that it is something to do with that supercharge. But, what could it be? I don't know. Let's go up there and see if we can find out. Be a very tricky charge too. It's probably gonna take me a couple tries. Alright. Nope. Oh no! That didn't take me anywhere that I need to be. Oh wait. I think I know what we have to do. I have to come around here. Oh dang it. The little ramp is kind of like a little red herring. You're not supposed to fly off of that. You're supposed to... Dang it. You're supposed to jump back. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember exactly what I have to do now. This is a pretty tricky one. Have to go over here and go up this. Aha! Now we're here. Oh, but I needed my supercharge to open up this crate. It's fine. I think that we'll be able to come back with our power flame.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's one of those things that like you would never think of unless you're really, really experimenting and exploring these levels, you know? Alright. Gotta get through here before these guys get activated. Up. Hurry. No! Dang it. Alright. Oh, he swatted me out of the air! Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's go for this again. Something we can do to reset them. I forgot what it was. If I just drop down here, will there be a whirlwind now? No, there won't. Okay. Might have to leave this area entirely. Back out here. Yep, gotta hurry. Hurry. Haha, made it! Yes! And here's the fairy with the gold dress. Yes, I did remember it. Ah, now this is some fun. Now we've got permanent fire breath as long as we're in this level. Well, we've already got fire breath, but permanent super fire breath. So now we can really turn up the heat, take care of these nasty knights. Aha! And just because I feel like it, I'm going to try gliding down from the top of this. See if I can take out all these mooks on the fly. Oh no! Or I'll just fall off. It's interesting that the bombs don't actually explode the metal crates, although my super fire breath can incinerate them. Alright, so that's all of that. I'm gonna head back over here and just collect the last of our treasure. Ooh, a purple gem! Yay! Pink, rather. Looks like we're gonna have, what, a total of 500 treasure in this level? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! No! Alright, head back in here. I wonder if any other fairies will kiss me now that I have permanent love breath. Love breath doesn't sound too doesn't sound too kid friendly, does it? Alright, down we go. It wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. I wanted to just take it one big glide down here and toast everything on the way down. You know, it's interesting. I think that we're a little bit more used to the idea of sympathetic dragons now, due to things like Dragonheart and even, to be honest, the furry community. The idea of a dragon possibly being a good guy, you know, also in books like Aragon and such. It's a little bit more commonplace. It's a little bit easier for us to accept. But when this game came out, actually, I think Dragonheart may have already come out. Dragonheart was sometime in the 90s, right? Oh well. But either way, when this game came out, that wasn't the traditional idea. The idea was that dragons, in most, representations, were the monster that had to be slayed. Actually, it looks like the only way I can get back out of here is by dropping down that hole. Let's head over there and do that. So it was kind of a unique concept when Insomniac went and said, "Hey, well, what if we made a game where you got to play as the dragon, and the dragons were the good guys?" Alright, I believe there's some armor over here that we missed earlier. Yep. Only need, what, 15 more gems? I think I know exactly where I'm going to get them to. Should be one blue, one gold, and these last two haunted suits of armor. There's my gold. There's my blue! Alright. 500 out of 500. One of the trickier levels, to be sure. And again, the challenge isn't really in the execution. It's in the discovery. It's in figuring out what exactly you're supposed to do, how you can get to that hidden part of the castle. And it's interesting that, I think that a lot of times we talk about how hard a game is, but there's multiple senses of what hard can mean, what difficulty can mean. There's games, I'm going to take God of War, for example, right? God of War does have some light puzzle elements, which I think are excellent, and I think that helps break up the gameplay and keep it fresh. But for the most part, as far as the combat goes, it's often relatively straightforward. You go through, kill hordes of zombies until you get the next boss, right? But the actual challenge of that, the fast pace of the combat, is what makes it difficult. And I think that there's that delineation there between games that are hard because you know what to do and it's just a difficult challenge, versus games that are hard because you don't know what to do, and it's in figuring them out. That's obviously a major staple of puzzle games, but I think it extends beyond just puzzle games. So fun traveling through the Dreamweaver's world and getting to fly across these vast expanses. Alright. Dark Passage. This is a crazy level. You can already see, look at the skybox. See how it's, on its side? There's, a 45-degree angle? because you can see like there's a ring of clouds that's at this canted angle. The whole world just feels off and strange, and it's totally bizarre. We're entering this strange floating green cavern. Oh, it's delightful. It kind of gives you chills just going into it. All right, and again we get some of that kind of ominousness to this level here. You can see whenever the light is on, they're little itty bitty creatures. But when the light goes out, they turn into these massive evil demon creatures, right? Now I think we can actually defeat the dogs regardless of whether the light's on or not. But clearly the light has to be all out in order to fight these turtles. And of course these are those invincible fools. We can flame them and they'll turn into a light for a limited amount of time. But otherwise they do whatever they want. Okay, so we can see that over there's another cavern, and there's a dragon up there. There's 4 little doggies. I like to call them chuggy doggies. I don't know why. Chuggy doggies. And I like to call these guys hurdle turtles. I don't know why either. Just because it rhymes. Hurdle turtle. All right. Let's see. We got some nice tile work here. We got these little diamonds on the floor. Again, I've never made this observation until this particular playthrough, but seemingly a lot of inspiration from Alice in Wonderland.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Ooh, got a nice deep voice. It's like Morgan Freeman of dragons. You can see over here we got these little demon cupids, right? I don't think they can be charged. I think you have to flame them. Which is a little counterintuitive because you'd expect, well, you know, if it's a demon, then fire would be ineffective. But what do you know? Now we're inside this cavern, and see how, look how the structures are all warped. It's this weird kind of expressionist architecture that we're seeing here, like towers bent to the side. I mean, we really get the sense that we are in this strange dreamscape, you know? I love this. Insomniac, they kind of have a history for putting dreamscapes into their games. Before Spyro, their previous game, the first game, was Disruptor, right? It was a first-person shooter. And late in the game, there's actually a level that takes place entirely inside the main character's mind. Your mind is being probed, and you play out a level just like in your neural landscape, you know. And here in Spyro, you got this, you know, the dream world. It's worth noting. Let's see, what was it? Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, right? Size Matters was not developed by Insomniac Games. It was developed by High Impact Games. But High Impact is actually a collection of designers from both Insomniac Games and Naughty Dog, right? So you'll see a lot of similar design elements in anything by High Impact Games, specifically Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, things like that. And there's a level in Size Matters, which once again, you take place during a dream.
Thank you for releasing me.